to speak out because we've been quiet for a long time. DRC now is the solution for the whole world in terms of climate. Now, the country that is as the solution for the whole world. Here the people are suffering here. Is that right? Is that right?
Ma'am, what is your name?
My name is Lillian Nyota Kapuku. I can say my name openly.
Tell us why you guys were camping outside of the UN building.
I want the whole Africa and the whole world to hear this. If we are here, it's not because we want to live in this street here. No one in this world would prefer to stay in the street with his family. Do you understand? We ran away from our country because of the crisis. And that crisis is this international communities, they are causing it. And all of you, we are aware of that. They are using Rwanda. They are using Rwanda to attack our eastern part of the country so that we must not be stable. We must be running here and there to other countries.
And what do you want the South African government to do about that?
All we want to do, the UNHCR agency, they have the rights to protect the refugees. Is this how they protect refugees? And the UN, they're there in DRC. They call it MONUSCO. They've been there for more than 25 years. Still, there was no solution for that problem. Meaning it's a politics that they're using so that they can continue to loot those mineral resources because of the envy. The whole world, they're envying our mineral resources. No country in this world has mineral resources like DRC. No one. If anyone is here to contradict me, say it openly in front of the camera. DRC is the richest country in the whole world in terms of mineral resources.
How do you feel that they took your baby?
I'm not happy at all. We have the right as human beings. They are coming to arrest us. For what reason? They say you have two options. Either you go to Lindela or you go to Konsimapur. What did we do to deserve to go to Konsimapur? I think I prefer to go to Konsimapur. I'm gonna save that sentence that I did not, for that crime that I did not commit. Let my family go to Lindela. I am going to Konsimapur and I will stay. They took my babies. Their father will take care of them. I'm gonna go to Konsimapur.
Why are you willing to go to Konsimapur?
I am going there because I don't have any choice. You know, I've been in Lindela. I've been in Lindela for 3 years. My child almost died there. And now, the only solution the South African government and the UNHCR they have for us is to take us to Lindela again.
How long have you been in South Africa?
More than 21 years I'm here in South Africa.
How did you arrive in South Africa?
I came in South Africa. I came from my country, I ran to South Africa. And that was a long time ago. You understand? So, I served this country. I worked in this country. Everything that I made in this country have been looted by the citizens of this country. Right now, more than 20 years, I have nothing.
Before you landed on the pavements of the UN offices here in Brooklyn, where were you staying before that?
We were in Bertrams, in Johannesburg. And we were attacked. Do you understand? We were attacked. They took everything from us. Do you understand? So every time they were attacking us, every time it was xenophobia. And the South African government, they do nothing about it. Those people who are killing, doing those xenophobic attacks, we didn't even hear that any one of them went to prison. None of them went to prison. So it's been like this, is what is going on and on and on. So is this how the South African government they're going to continue to do? Is this how the South African government they're going to continue to treat refugees in this country?
They're saying you are obviously at ease to integrate or reintegrate into the South African communities. Are you willing to perhaps consider that option to go into another community?
Listen, as we've told you before, every time we move to a different community, there is something that happens, and the government is doing nothing about it. This police that you see here, they don't even come to arrest those people. But here they are coming to take innocent people. The victims, now they have to be arrested. And those criminals are still out today. Even if I move to another community, it's still going to be the same story. We ask UNHCR, the agents of refugees, that they have the mandate to protect the refugees. If they cannot take good care of us here, they can take us. There are many camps around. There is Botswana, there is Namibia. They can take us to any other country in the camp. But why didn't they do that?
The UN says they do not have the authority, they do not have the legal muscle to resettle you.
Let me tell you the truth now. Do you know why the South African government, they don't want to let the refugees go? This is business. This is business, it's purely business, because each and every head of refugee, they pay money, come from Geneva. And these refugees in South Africa, they don't pay them. They don't pay them. They don't.
How many children do you have?
I have 4 children.
Are they all here?
They're all here. They're all here. And the children, they are crying, they don't want to go to Lindela. So how can you give people 2 options? Either Lindela or they must go to Kosimapur. Why? Is that right? Is that right? I think this thing must stop now. This African continent, this is the time for Africa to wake up and face the reality. We cannot stand here as Africans to see this international community killing Africa. All this because of these riches that are in DRC. That's why we are here. Do you understand? It's because of the riches in DRC.
So if
DRC was not rich, I am telling you, if DRC was not rich, we were not going to be here. Because of the mineral resources that we have in our country. That's why we are here.
They took your baby already.
They took my baby's fine. And this is the human rights that you have in South Africa? Is this what you call human rights in South Africa? And the children are going, they're crying. They're crying. Is this what you call human rights?
How many kids of yours did they take away?
They took 4 of them.
The youngest?
The youngest.
Are you not concerned that your children are now off to Lindela without you?
You know what, let me tell you one thing. If somebody is already dead, if you are already dead, can you be scared to go feet down underground, 6 feet underground, if you are already dead? Listen, to take me to Lindela, or to take me to